Providence City Council holding an emergency meeting today to discuss what many are calling a public safety crisis in the city following several acts of violence in recent weeks.
And 12 News reporter Erica Ritchie is live with what city leaders say they're hoping to accomplish. Erica.
Well, Danielle, Patrick, let's begin with first why they're holding this meeting to begin with. It's because we've started to see a variety of weapons being used, guns, knives. We're also seeing a variety of victims, those who are innocent bystanders, as well as those who are connected to one another. And we're seeing it all happen in rapid succession. We're up to 15 murders for 2021. And so that's why the meeting is being called tonight. Let's go ahead and show you the map. All of this happening since Saturday alone. These violent incidents here, most in areas of Providence, shootings, stabbings taking place, including one stabbing that happened yesterday on Cranston Street. A 42-year-old man attacked while walking down the street near Waverly around 7:30 p.m. And that, of course, comes on the heels of 5 shootings over the weekend that left 2 people dead, and 2 shootings and 2 stabbings last weekend that took the life of an innocent bystander. But the response to all this violence has been less than cohesive from state and city leaders. In a May 27th letter obtained by 12 News, Governor Dan McKee told Mayor Jorge Alorza that he was willing to deploy the Rhode Island State Police Neighborhood Response Team to help patrol city streets. But the governor told us late last week the mayor hasn't accepted that help. The mayor, however, says the 2 agencies are already working together on things like cracking down on illegal ATVs. Tonight, though, the goal is unity to get a handle on the problem and devise a solution.
So what we have to do is we have to understand the problem at a level of detail, and then address those issues with solutions designed to work for each of them.
All right, so those who have been invited to attend the meeting tonight to help devise that solution and figure out this problem here, that would be the Public Safety Commissioner, the Providence Police Chief, the President of the Providence Police Union, along with the Executive Director of the Nonviolence Institute, and members of the public, by the way. You're invited to attend as well. In person, though, can only be 82 people because of capacity restrictions. The rest are invited to join virtually. We'll put a link for you up on our website, WPRI.com. Live in Providence this morning, I'm Erica Ritchie, 12 News.
Perception and reality. Those are 2 of the things Providence City Councilors plan to discuss with public safety officials at tonight's emergency meeting about the recent violence in the city.
Right, so the mayor is saying that violent crime itself is down overall. However, recent shootings and stabbings really have sort of distorted the public perception of that. Here's a look at the number of incidents happening since Saturday. 5 people were shot over the weekend, 2 people killed, and that a 42-year-old man was injured after he was stabbed on Cranston Street yesterday. I want to check in with Erica Ritchie live in Providence. She has a preview of tonight's meeting.
So Danielle, Patrick, in the room tonight in the City Council chambers at City Hall, expected to be the Public Safety Commissioner, the Providence Police Chief, the President of the Police Union, along with the Executive Director of the Nonviolence Institute, of course, City Councilors themselves, and members of the public. The goal for the councilors with that panel in front of them, really, their focus is clear.
To find out, exactly what's going on and what we can do to address the problem.
So the problem is the rash of violence. 15 murders so far this year, not including several shootings and stabbings that have left several injured. City Councilor Michael Correa says the council wants to speak directly with and hear from the people on the front lines. He, along with others on the council and the union president, believe that the mayor has been an interference between police and the ability to do their jobs, potentially contributing to the violence on the streets.
You look at a lot of these incidents, they're trying to enforce the laws, and they need to comply. Individuals need to comply with law enforcement. And if they don't comply, then they have to use means, whether it's the pepper spray or, a little physical force to move them along or whatever it is. And then the criminal is not getting charged. It's the police officers that's getting charged. So right now they're afraid to do their job because nobody has their back. But I can tell you one thing, that I do have the back.
I believe that we can not only keep our city safe, but we can do it in a way that doesn't violate any of the community's rights and doesn't violate our own internal policies.
And tonight's emergency city council meeting scheduled for 5:30 at City Hall. 82 people are allowed inside because of capacity restrictions. The rest are able to stream in via Zoom. We put a link for you on our website, WPRI.com, if you want to be a part of it. For now, live in Providence, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.